Welcome to the hotel example. This example presents a set of slides typical of a screen shown in an hotel. The slides are controlled by a playlist. The first item of the playlist is a welcome screen, composed of a background images, a digital clock, a logo, and a text. You can edit directly the text using HMD and change the size and the fonts. The second slide is composed of a playlist of images. It's used the playlist template of HMD and 4 different images. The playlist template lets you select the transition, for instance. There's also the same logo on top of the screen. The next slide presents a typical menu example. You can edit the content of the menu by controlling the file that is called menu.txt, which is a typical text file describing the menu. The text on top of the menu describing the menu can also be edited directly with HMD with the same text editor. The fourth slide is a typical example of an advertisement with a video and an image. By double-clicking on the video icon, you can get the property of the video, or double-clicking on the image icon, you can get the property of the image. You can also edit directly the text on top advertisement. For instance, changing the color and pressing the OK button will apply directly your change on the fly on the generated content. The next example is an example of a price list. This price list is based on some of the template coming with HMD. The content of the playlist is inline the document describing each item with its price. HMD then puts the two together to create the correct layout for your example of price list. The next slide shows the same type of template but using this time events. The description of the events is also inline. You can control the position of the layers and the text presented on the screen. Once again, you can always edit text like the CT events, changing the color or the font size live on the fly to see directly your effect. The next example shows typical directions for a hotel, where each event in the direction is described by eventList.xml file. The layout is defined by using layers. You can press the editing button to modify the layers. The next example is a weather forecast. The layout is quite complex and you can configure for the layout for the icons for the different weather forecasts. The last example is a news template. This lets you display news from RSS feed directly from the web. This one comes from the Yahoo website. The layout can also be controlled using the editing buttons and with different type of documents. Thank you for following this example and this explanation.